The drama starts by showing Ryan entering an abandoned place. While on a call with her subordinate Lim, she located a group of people who were attempting suicide. Lim was monitoring the group and explained that the people had met through social media where someone was promoting easy way to die and had planned to die together by breathing in the car exhaust. After ending the call, Ryan got inside the car those people were in and started to drive like crazy. The people inside the car became terrified. She asked them, didn't they all want to die? They then started to beg her to let them live. She drove the car to the edge of a broken bridge and asked them if they wanted to live or die. They all now chose to live. Lim checks the suicide probability, and it had dropped too. Ryan then got off the car and walked away. Meanwhile, Choi Jun-woong went for a job interview. Afterward, he confidently told his mother he will get the job this time as his interview went well. After ending the call, he saw the chairman coming out. Just then he realized that his competitor was the daughter of the chairman, so he was rejected yet again. Heartbroken, he kept drinking. His friend came over and they tried to motivate each other. Then, seeing his mom calling Choi Jun-woong, left the place. Later, feeling depressed, Choi Jun-woong was walking beside a bridge when he saw a man about to jump. He wanted to walk away but couldn't. He ran to stop him. While arguing with the man, Jun-woong saw Lim and Ryan running towards them and out of nowhere kicked Jun-woong off the man. Ryan then tried to convince the man that if he died now he would only experience greater pain later on, and lastly told him to go ahead and try suicide. Hearing this, Jun-woong yelled at them, asking how could they say this. Annoyed, Ryan told Lim to take care of Jun-woong. Meanwhile, the man was about to jump, and in an effort to save him, Jun-woong also ended up falling into the river. While sinking, Jun-woong remembered moments with his mother. That's when Ryan jumped to rescue them. He later woke up in a hospital. Glad that he was alive, he thanked God until he noticed something strange. He got up from the bed but saw his body lying there. He then saw Ryan in the room and started shouting. So she magically locked his mouth so he couldn't speak. After unlocking it, he asked her who she was. She told him she was a Grim Reaper. Scared, he asked if he was going to die or if he was already dead. She explained that he was alive but had fallen into a coma for 3 years, and the man he was trying to save was also alive. Ryan then told Jun-woong to come with her to her office. She gave him a temporary body and clothes. After that, they went into a store. Jun-woong was shocked to see all the doors moving and making a path. He then crawled through a narrow path below, which Ryan told him was hell. After crossing to the other side, he saw a huge hallway where everyone was busy working. She took him to meet the Jade Emperor. Curious about what the Emperor might look like, Jun-woong waited. We then see an old lady serving energy drinks to everyone and acting kind. She gave a drink to Jun-woong too. He asked her what the Jade Emperor looked like. Later, he found out she herself was the Jade Emperor. Meanwhile, another Grim Reaper, Jung-gil, came to a bar where fight broke out. He then went to a man to collect his soul, and the man, not knowing that this was the Grim Reaper, started fighting him. Only after seeing his own body, he understood that he had died. After collecting the soul, Jung-gil's assistant told him the director had arranged a team meeting. All other Grim Reapers went there and everyone was arguing against the risk management team. Ryan had been brought back from hell and other Grim Reapers were strongly against her team. Jung-gil was also against the idea of saving the people who wanted to end their life. Meanwhile, Jun-woong was having a conversation with the Jade Emperor when she offered a job him. In return, he would wake up from his coma in 6 months instead of 3 years and get his dream job once he woke up. Jun-woong, still thinking it was all a dream, rejected the offer. So Jade Emperor showed him a glimpse of his mother crying by his bedside. Seeing this, he agrees, and the Jade Emperor then goes to meet the Grim Reapers. In the meeting, the Jade Emperor warned Ryan that if the risk management team didn't succeed again, it would be dissolved. So, this was their final chance. After the meeting, Jade Emperor scolded Ryan, saying her working methods were wrong. Ryan replies the team was understaffed and they need more people in the team. Jade Emperor then told her that no other Grim Reaper except Lim wants to work in her team. Just then, Ryan received a notification on her phone about another case and left. Later, the Jade Emperor showed Jun-woong the other Grim Reapers, and seeing Jung-gil's team, he wanted to join there, but the Jade Emperor said no and suggested him to work with Lim and Ryan. They didn't agree at first, but considering the circumstances, they had no choice but to agree. On the way to work, Ryan reminded Jun Woong not to get involved in anything, and Lim explained the concept of negative energy. Soon after, they saw Yoonbi fall onto the road and was nearly hit by a bike. Jun Woong ran to save her, but suddenly time stopped and Ryan walked over and moved the bike away with her powers. She then said they were grim reapers who save lives. They then went to the Yoonbi's office disguising themselves as producers. We then see that Yoonbi's recent project reminded her of her past as she had been bullied in her school by the webtoon writer Kim Hee-won, whose interview she was now assigned to cover. Yoonbi told her senior she couldn't do the interview and asked someone else to do it, but he rejected her request. During the interview, Hye-won kept clicking her pen, which triggered Yoonbi's trauma. Yoonbi suddenly stood up and rushed to the washroom. Hye-won was confused and Ryan asked her if she knew Yoonbi before, but Hye-won answered no. In the washroom, Yoonbi kept hearing the clicking sound and broke down. Hearing her struggle, Ryan sensed something was wrong between Yoonbi and Hye-won. To learn the truth, when Yoonbi was sleeping, Ryan told Lim to arrange for a memory key. When Lim brought the key, Jun Woong asked what it was, and Ryan told him they were going into Yoonbi's memory. Just then, Lim's alarm rang as his work time was over, so he left. Ryan had no choice but to take Jun Woong with her, but before entering the memory, she warned him it could get scary, and he must not interfere or touch anything there. After entering the memory, they found themselves in Yoonbi's school where Saw Hee-won and a few girls ran past them. Ryan quickly pulled Jun Woong aside, warning him not to touch anyone, because if others became aware of them, they'd get trapped in the memory. They saw Yoonbi and Hye-won in the same class. When Yoonbi happily talked to her friend, Hye-won got annoyed. So, she and her friends started bullying Yoonbi, throwing her things and kicking her. Hye-won told her to laugh whenever she heard the clicking sound of a pen. Seeing this, Jun Woong wanted to interfere, but Ryan stopped him. Later in class, Hye-won clicked her pen and Yoonbi forced herself to smile. Even when they filled her locker with trash and poured milk over her head, Yoonbi still smiled. Her friends saw everything and took her to the terrace, asking her to tell the teachers. But Hye-won and her friends followed, saying they'd now bully her friend instead. Hearing this, Yoonbi got on her knees, clicked the pen, and laughed. After this, the bullying continued. Unable to stand it anymore, Jun Woong shielded Yoonbi with his body as they kicked her. The girls saw him and asked who he was. Suddenly, a mirror nearby shattered. Ryan grabbed Jun Woong and ran, saying they had to leave through the door they entered the memory world, but the door was already gone, so they had to use the key on another door to leave. As they used the key on a door, they appeared in Yoonbi's classroom, where insults covered the board. Crying, Yoonbi tried to clean it. The world began collapsing again. They ran, opening another door to Yoonbi's room, where she was in a terrible state. The world fell apart once more, and after another escape, they entered a train where Yoonbi smiled watching a show. Then the surroundings collapsed again. Seeing this, Jun Woong and Ryan ran for the door but struggled to open it. Jun Woong barely opened the door in time and they escaped. Ryan scolded him for interfering and asked for the memory key. When he returned it, it was broken, and Jun Woong, in fear, replied that he didn't do it on purpose. Meanwhile, Hee-won met with her friends and were talking about the interview when one friend asked if Hee-won saw Yoonbi there, but Hee-won didn't remember her. She then told how they used to bully her back in school. After that, Hee-won realized Yoonbi was the one interviewing her. On the other hand, Yoonbi was experiencing severe anxiety while preparing the documents from the interview where Hee-won was talking about her webtoon, which was against school bullying. We then see Jun Woong and Ryan discussing what they saw in the memory, and Jun Woong was angry on how someone can do these things to other person and asked what they should do next, as Hye-won will give another interview the next day. Just then Lim arrived and learned about the events until then. Ryan then asked Lim if he was unsuccessfully again to find something and told him to get back to work. The next day, Yoonbi met Hye-won in the washroom. Hye-won asked her to act normal, but Yoonbi confronted her, saying she have to live with the trauma forever. Hye-won mocked her again, leaving Yoonbi shaken. Once outside, Hye-won introduced Yoonbi to everyone as her school friend and pretending to be friendly. Seeing this, Jun Woong was visibly angry at her. During the interview, Hye-won purposely kept clicking her pen. Jun Woong and the others noticed this. Frustrated, Jun Woong took the pen from her, saying he was sensitive to the sound. Eventually, Hee-won left after the interview was done. Ryan then told Jun Woong that their job was not to punish Hee-won, but to prevent Yunbi from doing the wrong thing. Lim also told Junwoong that they cannot enter any more memory as the memory key was now broken. Later, Yunbi's senior scolded her because she asked him to not air the interview as she was bullied by Hee-won in school. However, her senior dismissed her and told her to stay professional and not to bring personal problems into work. After ending the call, as Yunbi turned around, she saw Hee-won standing there. Hee-won tried to bully her once more to push her back into her trauma, telling her no one sides with a loser. Yunbi, scared, told her to stop and rushed outside. Ryan, Lim and Junwoong saw Yunbi rush outside, and Junwoong ran after her. Ryan then saw that Yunbi's negative energy also increased. Yunbi ran to the rooftop and was about to open the door when Junwoong stopped her. He told her he wanted to help, but Yunbi said no one had ever tried to help her because everyone is afraid that they will also face the same things and that nothing would ever change. When she opened the door, she saw Ryan and Lim. Ryan asked her if ending herself was the best way, and if she is trying to get attention by whining. Hearing this, Junwoong tried to intervene, but Lim dragged him outside and told him to leave the matter to Ryan. Ryan then told Yunbi that she should have overcome her trauma by now, and she was bullied because she is weak. Junwoong asked Lim how can she say something like this, and if this was really how they save people. Then he ran downstairs. Meanwhile, as Yunbi stood on the edge, she told Ryan she didn't know anything. For her, even smiling felt too painful, but she tried. Ryan asked her if dying will really solve her problems. To this, Yunbi told her that she wanted to live. That's when Ryan revealed that she was a Grim Reaper and she came to save her. Hearing this, Yunbi lost her balance and fell from the rooftop. But Ryan saved her just in time. Ryan then told her why does she have to die when she was the victim and that she had to become strong so that no one could ever treat her horribly again. Meanwhile, Lim was unsure if the mission had succeeded. Just then, Junwoong dragged Yunbi's favorite artist to meet her, making her laugh. As she cried, Junwoong hugged her, told her to keep laughing like she used to, and thanked her for not giving up. Lim then saw the app's color change to green as her negative energy decreased. Lim and Ryan were relieved and happy to see that the work was successful. Later, Junwoong asked Lim what would have happened if Yunbi had ended her life. Lim explained she could have ended up in hell. To this, Junwoong asked what did she do to deserve hell. Ryan answered it would happen because she feared tomorrow more than death. Ryan then told them to go home and left. Ryan had went to Hye-won to confront her and told her to apologize to Yunbi, but Hye-won refused, so Ryan gave Hye-won a taste of her own medicine. She made Hye-won see herself in Yunbi's place, being bullied and beaten in her place and on the edge of the roof, just like Eunbi was. Hye-won begged to live and asked for forgiveness. When Ryan turned on the news of Hye-won's past coming into light and viral on TV. She told Hye-won that now everyone knows she was a bully and the world will now turn against her. That was her punishment, but this was still less than the punishment she will face in hell. We then see Hye-won's friends laughing at her situation, but Ryan also went there and punished the friends too. Yunbi's producer also received a penalty for knowingly promoting a bully. On the other hand, we see Yunbi had finally agreed to give an interview about being bullied by Hee-won, and she got her smile back. The Jade Emperor was pleased with the success and told Ryan she needed to find the person she has to save. Ryan replied, when will she find that person, and if that person is even real? When Jade Emperor asked her about Junwoong working with her, she declined the offer. Later, Jade Emperor asking Junwoong if he made a decision, we then see he was transferred to editing department. When some colleagues started bad-mouthing the risk management team and the victims saying, why do they have to save those people? Junwoong scolded them and told them not to say these things ever again, then walked out. Later, he regretted raising his voice, thought that, what if he does not wake up from the coma? The scene shifts to Ryan recalling her past when she was in hell, and Jade Emperor told her to come work for her if she wants her wish to be granted by saving a specific person from taking their own life. Later, during a team meeting, no one was willing to accept Junwoong into their team. Seeing this, Ryan took him back onto her team. Outside, Ryan meet Jungil, and there we get to know she used to work with him, but she once tried to save a suicidal person, and Jungil stopped her from doing so. He then told her not to meet again unless it was for a suicide case. Lim asked Ryan why she chose Junwoong to work with them even though he had no skill. She replied because she could use him however she liked. They then arrived at the risk management office, which was in a very poor condition. Seeing Jun Woong's reaction, Ryan asked if he didn't like the office. To this, he replied, the place was great to get their work done. Lim formally introduced himself to Jun Woong and explained the rules to him. Jun Woong will now have a new name and no one in the living world will recognize him. He then signed a contract and received an identity card. Jun Woong later went to his home as it was his father's death anniversary. In front of his father's picture, Jun Woong said he got a job and he will do a good work and go back to his family. Just then, his mother and sister returned home, and Jun Woong hid from them. His mother was sad as they looked at their photos, and his sister asked why their dad was not in any photos with them. His mother said that his father was the one taking their pictures, and if she had known he wouldn't come back that day, she would have taken a photo with him. Jun Woong quietly left afterward. Soon after, he received a notification about a new case, and after seeing it, he found out it was his close friend Jae-soo. In the office, after finding out that Jae-soo was Jun Woong's friend Lim, and Ryan grew concerned about him. Meanwhile, Jun Woong started to run, and remembered how Jae-soo was bullied in school, as the bullies wouldn't give Jae-soo his shoes back. The bullies kept bothering him and Jun Woong wanted to ignore them. But one time as Jae-soo was getting bullied, a donut fell on Jun Woong's shoe and he finally stood up for Jae-soo. Afterwards, they went to eat fried chicken together and Jae-soo said he was again going to ask them to give his shoes back. Since then they became best friends. Jun Woong rushed to Jae-soo's place, banging on the door asking him to come out. When the door opened, Jae-soo saw a middle-aged man and closed it again. We then see that, whenever Jun Woong encountered someone he knew, his appearance would change into that man to avoid his identity from getting exposed. As he continued knocking and called the police to help Jae-soo, but when the police arrived, they took Jun Woong to the station. He tried showing them his identity card, but his real face did not match his face now. Just then, Lim arrived to rescue him and took him back to the office. Jun Woong couldn't accept that his best friend was trying to end his life. Ryan then asked Lim for Jae-soo's report, and they got to know that after failing the police exam for the third time, Jae-soo had lost all motivation. It's like time had stopped for him. Jun Woong then recalled the fried chicken Jae-soo's father bought him and thought it might cheer him up. Ryan said they needed to get him out of the house. They tried to pursue him but failed, so Jun Woong sent him a message. Failure means you should try again. Jae-soo had once told him this. Upon receiving the message, Jae-soo got out of the house and the others also ran after him. After running for some time, they lost Jae-soo and split to find him. While searching, Jun Woong saw the hospital he was admitted in and went inside to find Jae-soo. Meanwhile, Jung Gil was also there to collect a soul of women who had died in a car accident and saw Jun Woong there. Jun Woong saw Jae-soo standing outside his room, but as he got closer, his body started trembling, and seeing this, Jae-soo went inside and called for the doctors. Jun Woong's soul was also in a lot of pain. Suddenly Jung Gil appeared and pushed Jun Woong back. Lim and Ryan arrived there too, and Jun Woong got angry at Jung Gil for pushing him. Jung Gil then mocked Ryan and her team, saying Jun Woong didn't even know the basic rules. He then saw Jae-soo's profile on their phone and told them he will be ready, so collect Jae-soo's soul before walking away. Afterward, Lim asked Jun Woong if he had read the contract. He then explained that if Jun Woong's temporary body got too close to his original body, he could lose his memory or even die. Lim scolded him, saying it was important to read every word of the contract, and left. Later, Jun Woong found Jae-soo drinking alone and sat with him. Thinking that the man was Jun Woong, he shared all his struggles with him, and Jun Woong tried to motivate him, but Jae-soo said he had reached his limit and muttering about wanting fried chicken and then passed out. As Jun Woong was trying to wake him up, Ryan and Lim also arrived there, and Jun Woong told them they need to get Jae-soo the fried chicken he had with his father when he was 6. Lim then said the memory key was already broken, but Ryan told him they need to find a way and asked Lim to look after Jae-soo, then left with Jun Woong. She went to the Jade Emperor and asked for the keys to the car that could travel back in time and told her they were going there to get fried chicken. Hearing this, the Jade Emperor agreed. But the car could only stay in the past for 12 hours, after that they will get stuck there. Seeing all the cars, Jun Woong also imagined the car would be fancy, but it turned out to be an old car. They traveled back to the day of Jae-soo's 6th birthday. There they saw how the family was struggling. Jae-soo's father couldn't pay the bills, and because of that, Jae-soo couldn't go to kindergarten, Seeing Jae-soo cry, his father promised him to buy his favorite fried chicken for his birthday. They then followed them and was his father selling socks, but he had to leave Jae-soo to get some work done. Seeing young Jae-soo alone, Jun-woong approached him and asked where his favorite fried chicken was, but as a child, he didn't know the shop's name. They kept following the family and saw them at the hospital where Jae-soo's sick mother was admitted. Meanwhile, in the present, Lim saw Jae-soo's negative energy increasing. Lim saw Jae-soo running in front of a busy road trying to end his life, but Lim stopped him just in time, telling him to wait for his fried chicken. At the same time in past, Jae-soo's father was also about to commit suicide by crashing into a truck. Ryan and Jun-woong were following him and asked him to stop the car, but he kept going. Thankfully, they appeared in front of his car just in time and managed to save his life. Jun-woong dragged him out of the car and tried to talk him out of his idea. Ryan then reminded him that his family wouldn't be happy getting the insurance money after he dies. Ryan then gets Lim's call, who tells her that Jae-soo's condition is not good, and kept following Jae-soo. In the past, after leaving Jae-soo's father, they went to find fried chicken, but all the shops were already closed. After searching for some time, they saw a fried chicken shop still open. After going there, they see no one inside, but the ingredients to make fried chicken was on the table. Ryan realized that this was the doing of Jade Emperor. So, they start to make the fried chicken together and wrote a note saying, "Failure means you should try again." Jun-woong also wore a chicken outfit and even got a costume for Ryan to wear, but she refused to wear it. Back in the present, Jae-soo was trying to jump from the roof and Lim was trying to stop him from doing so. Just then, Ryan and Jun-woong arrived and they gave Jae-soo the fried chicken. He then remembered the time when his father got him the fried chicken as a child at the hospital. Jun-woong and Ryan sang and danced, wishing him a happy birthday, and the family happily ate the fried chicken together. In the present, Ryan encouraged him to live and try again. One day he will succeed. Tearfully, Jae-soo asked if Jun-woong had sent them and asked if he was alive. To this, Jun-woong answered yes, and you too should keep on living. Crying, Jae-soo ate the chicken and said the chicken tasted awful. Lim then saw that Jae-soo's negative energy had decreased, and they left. In a flashback we see, when Jun-woong was in the past, he took his 6-year-old self to his father before he went to his work trip, and Ryan also helped him stop his father, and Jun-weong asked his father to take a family photo fulfilling his mother's wish. In Ryan's flashback, a year ago she had once beat a criminal badly and collected his soul. After that, she got a call from Jung-gil. He had called her to collect the soul of a man who was about to end his own life. Seeing this, she tried to save the man from suicide. But Jung-gil came there and told her to let him go. Hearing this, the man begged Ryan to save his life, but Jung-gil pulled her back and the man died. That's when Jung-gil said he had already known that Ryan was planning on creating a team to save suicidal people and that he was wrong about trusting her. Back in the present, Ryan asked Lim if he was going to leave once he found the person he was looking for. He said he wasn't sure, but he did not want to see the team get dissolved and reminded her not to use her powers without permission, as she had already broken rules. Jun-woong then entered the office, asked Ryan why she pretends to be bad when she's clearly a good person. Ryan then reminded him that she was from hell and left. In the Jade Emperor's chamber, she scolded Ryan for breaking the rules on her recent case and told her that she will be punished for this. Outside, Jun-woong was waiting for Ryan. When she came, she showed a ring on her hand. Lim explained she was restricted from using her powers for a week as punishment. Feeling guilty, Jun-woong followed her around and told her to hit him as she was punished because of him, but she walked away. In the office, as Jun-woong kept following her, she asked him to bring coffee. While buying coffee, Jun-woong encountered a wandering soul of a woman. This was the same woman whose soul Jung-gil went to collect in the hospital. When she realized that Jun-woong can see her, she approached him, and she also knew that he saved the people who tried to kill themselves. She then told Jun-woong that when she died in an accident, her husband was left alone as he cried beside her body, and when Jung-gil came to collect her soul, she saw Jun-woong and his team there. When the people escorting her were talking, Na-young escaped from there. Jun-woong then brought her to meet the team. Lim warned him he should have reported it first, and Ryan also told her she should have gone to the afterlife. Just then, a notification popped up showing Na-young's husband was now at risk of suicide. Na-young begged them to save her husband, who had lost the will to live after her death. When Jung-gil and his assistants arrived, Na-young fled from there, and Jun-woong chased after her. Ryan told Jung-gil she couldn't hand over the soul yet, as she was a part of her case now. Jung-gil threatened Ryan and left after telling his assistant to search the place. Ryan also told Lim to search for Na Young. Meanwhile, Na Young returned to her house and saw that the place was a mess. Lim also arrived and made her unconscious before the escort team found her. After the escort team left, she regained consciousness, and Lim asked her if she could really save Woo Jin. She then shared her story. She had been a ballerina, and just when she was about to enter her dream company, she hurt her leg. As a result, her dreams were crushed, and later on a rainy day when she was about to end her life, Woo Jin unknowingly helped her. After some time, she again saw him performing on the street, and from that moment on, she followed him, silently supporting him. Even though he rejected her, she still helped him through his tough times and illness. Eventually, they fell in love. Elsewhere, Ryan, disguised as the doctor of Woo Jin, came to him and took the medicine bottle from his pocket. He told her he had many ways to die, and he no longer wanted to live with this pain. When Ryan said there was another reason why he wanted to die, he replied he was the one who killed her. We then see a flashback of Ryan when she was young. This was the imperial time, and she was getting married to a young man whom she loved. Back at present, when Ryan was with Woo Jin, he remembered his past life with Na Young and how she proposed to him. On the day of the accident, Woo Jin had just stepped out of his studio, and he was exhausted. So, Na Young told him to get some rest. Just then, a drowsy truck driver sped toward them, causing the accident. Later, when Ryan met Na Young, she asked why he said he was the one who killed her and told her to explain the whole situation. Lin saw the escort team coming there and tried to leave, but the escort team found them. Seeing them, Ryan asked Lim to take care of them and left with Jun Woong and Na Young. Lim easily took care of them. On the way, Ryan again asked Na Young why Woo Jin said he had killed her. She then explained that he was born on the day his mother died, so his father blamed him for his mother's death. Later, after his father took his own life, his uncle and aunt adopted him, and he lived happily with them, but his happiness was short-lived as they also died in car accident, and Woo Jin started blaming him for their death. Just as he was about to take his life, when he heard a song, and music became his only source of hope. But now his hands were also injured, he lost that hope too. Na Young then said her parents were also against their relationship, but she also left them to be with him. They then arrived at the hospital Woo Jin was, but he was not in his room. So, while searching for him, they see Jung-gil arrive there too to escort Na Young. So Ryan and Jun Woong start to run and hide Na Young from them, and while running, Na Young separates from them. After getting out, they realize Na Young was not with them and again goes to find her. On the other side, Jung-gil found Na Young and was about to escort her when Lim came and started to fight him, helping Na Young to escape. Na Young then finds Jun Woong and takes him to help Lim. Ryan also gets there, and to save Woo Jin, Ryan signed a binding pact with Jung-gi, granting him the right to order her as he pleased for once. Ryan then returns to her team and tells them to find Woo Jin and save him. After searching, Na Young finally found Woo Jin, but he couldn't see her. We then see a flashback of Na Young's father blaming Woo Jin for her death, and Woo Jin also saying that he killed her. Woo Jin then went to the top floor to jump from there. Ryan came there and tried to convince him to live, but Woo Jin didn't want to hear it. Ryan then said Na Young wanted him to live. She saved him by turning the car at her side to get hit. She cared about him more than she self. Overwhelmed with emotion, he lost his fell, but using her powers, Ryan grabbed his hand tightly and called out to Na Young to help. Despite the pain, Ryan used her power, and Na Young appeared in front of Woo Jin and hugged him, telling him to wait for her in the afterlife and to live a happy life until they met again. She then placed a ring on his finger. Ryan then saw Woo Jin's negative energy decreasing and fainted from pain in front of Jun Woong. Later, Na Young thanked them all from helping her save Woo Jin and passed into the afterlife. Seeing this, Jun Woong got emotional, and Lim told him they'd see each other again someday. Woo Jin also started a new life, holding on to the hope that he will meet Na Young again. Afterward, in her chamber, the Jade Emperor asked Jung-gil why he had to interfere in the case. To this, he expressed his disapproval of the risk management team, saying there was no point in helping those who wanted to die. She told him that those people often had no one to speak to them, and deep down, they wanted to live just like everyone else, and that no one chooses death easily. We then see a flashback of the Jade Emperor having a meeting with other Grim Reapers that the head of Hell wanted them to send less people to Hell, so to solve the issue, risk management team was made, and Ryan was made the team manager. Jung-gil then saw Ryan and reminded her of the pledge she had signed and told her he will use it whenever he wanted, then left. While Ryan was writing her report, Jun Wong was helping her with the ink. He asked why Wu Jin had to suffer so much and lose all his loved ones. She replied that it wasn't fate, it was a chain of coincidences and the choices of others that affect someone else's life. She then said people are connected by invisible threads, and if they don't cut those threads themselves, they'll meet again someday. Jun Wong then asks how they were able to work for so long, was it easy for them? To this she replied, seeing people torn apart because of death is always painful. The Jade Emperor called Ryan and asked her about her new case about an old man named Young Chun. He had only 1 day left to live, and their job was to erase his regrets so he could die peacefully and not take his own life. Jade Emperor then told her that they had to work with the escort team for this case. In the office, as Jun Wong asked Lim about since when they are working there, he finds out they are a lot older than he thought. Ryan also arrived there and told them about the new case and said they didn't have much time. Then they went to the man's house, which was in an abandoned neighborhood. The door was already open, so they went inside and saw the mess. So they began tidying up the place. Jun Wong went to a shop to buy cleaning supplies. On the way, he encountered Young Chun, who was collecting trash from the street, and offered to help him. As they walked together, Jun Wong asked why he lived in this lonely neighborhood. The old man told Jun Wong that he had lived in that neighborhood his entire life and had nowhere else to do. Also, he didn't have much time left. Then some thugs saw him and started bothering him to force him out of the house. Jun Wong fought with those thugs and then accompanied Young Chun home. Ryan and Lim were waiting outside and asked why Jun Wong fought with the thugs. When the old man asked who they were, they revealed to him that they were Grim Reapers and he was going to die the next day. He then went inside his house and the place was clean. He then asked if she really was the Grim Reaper, and Ryan said yes she is, but she came to save him because he was preparing to end his life. Ryan told him they had come to make his last day meaningful. Young Chun then explained why he wanted to end his life. His neighbor had passed away alone, and his body was found later in a decomposed state. He did not want to end up dying like that too. He then said he chose to spend the day doing the same things he did every day. The team then followed and helped him collect cardboard to sell. When he went to sell the stuff, he found out that owner of the junkyard will shut in down as the thugs were bothering him too. The old man then told him he was leaving too. The owner gave him a small amount of money, but Young Chun gave it back along with some money he saved up, and owner then told him he was going to call him for dinner sometime and told him to take care. As the sun set, they spent time together. When he confessed that he regretted going to the Korean War, and other found out he went to the war willingly. Young Chun then remembers his past, were younger. Young Chun was packing to leave for the war and left his mother behind, even though his mother told him not to go. We see in the battlefield many people around Young Chun died, but he had a friend named Dong Chil who he was close to. Once when they were eating and talking about going home, all of a sudden bombs started to fall and Young Chun saved Dong Chil then, but he had lost his leg. But the friend blamed him for saving him because he now had to live without a leg and told him not meet ever again. When Young Chun finally returned home, his home was gone, along with his mother. He then said it's been a long time since he had talked to someone like this. They then had dinner together, and while eating he told them he thought he was going to die alone and thanked them for staying with him. Jun Wong then asked about his life after the war. Young Chun said that after returning, he couldn't use his hands properly to write or study, and he couldn't sleep at night because of the loud noises and all the death he experienced at the war. His daily life was also affected because of it. He never got married because he was not stable, and after he got old, he could not do any physical labor, so he collected paper waste from the street. After finishing his story, the old man left to do some work, and Ryan also went after him. Lim told Jun Wong that during the war, they had to escort many souls as well. Meanwhile, outside, Ryan spoke with Young Chun. He regretted his life, feeling like he hadn't achieved anything and his life was worthless and wasted. Ryan showed him the Soul City and told him that without his contributions, the country wouldn't have progressed as it did, and that his life was not meaningless. He protected this country. Hearing this, he became emotional and thanked Ryan. Just then, Jun Wong came running saying he had found Dong Chil and showed him a post of Dong Chil who was now living happily and had thanked Young Chun for saving his life that day. We then see that in the past, Young Chun had motivated Dong Chil to not lose hope. Later, Ryan went to Jung-gil to request that Young Chun should be given proper honor and respect in the afterlife. She even asked the Jade Emperor to make his death peaceful, but her request was denied by the Jade Emperor saying he will not get any special treatment. When Ryan returned, the thugs had shown up again and started to bother the old man. Seeing this, Ryan took the matter on her own hand. Meanwhile, young Chun fell sick and the others helped him lay down. Seeing the old man get worse, Jun Woong tried to take him to the hospital, but Lim stopped him saying it was of no use. Crying, Jun Woong ran outside and told Ryan that he couldn't watch it. Ryan then told him to calm down first and then go inside. Outside, Ryan saw the escort team and asked Jung-gil to give him some more time, but Jung-gil failed and went inside. Once inside, Jung-gil said he had seen him during the war, thanked him for the courage he had for his country, and said all other Grim Reapers were going to pay their respect to him too. Then the Jade Emperor also appeared to pay her respect, and after he passed away, she took his soul. As young Chun stepped outside as a spirit, he saw everyone standing in line to welcome and honor him. Young Chun then thanked Ryan and her team for making him realize that fighting for his country was worth it and hugged Jun Woong because he was crying and left for the afterlife. In the afterlife, young Chun was reunited with his mother and cried while embracing each other. Jade Emperor also took Jun Woong to witness this moment. He then asked if she could not make the people's life a bit easier. To this she answered, she can't interfere in the life of the living, and Jun Woong said it was unfair. He then asked the Jade Emperor for the power like Lim and Ryan have. The Jade Emperor told him to come back after he dies, then she would think about it and left.